Hello all, my name is Zebulon Pettis and this is going to be my presentation on business communication. So basically this is a project on the importance of business communication, why is it needed for any type of business venture, partnership, whether you're selling a product or presenting a product. So before I start my presentation, I want to give you guys a little bit about my background. So I'm originally from Memphis, Tennessee. I have one son who's 2 years old. And when I graduated high school, I worked for a company called Flextronics. So basically at Flextronics, all we did was repair the laptops, the logic board, the hard drive, optical drive, and screens. We basically just repaired laptops. So I did that for about 2 years, then I joined the Navy in 2010. So I've been in the Navy ever since 2010 as an IT. So work on satellite, radars, networks, radio, telecommunication, anything that commit communication to and from the ships. So now we get on to the learning objectives. So this presentation will demonstrate the use of business communication. Communication is an aid used in everyday life, be it personal or business. In the business world, good communication is important for the daily operation of the company, but can also affect sales and profitability. Without good business communication, the internal and external structure of a business can face numerous challenges that can ultimately lead to its demise. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and get into that on the next slide. What exactly is business communication? Why do we need it? Why do we use it? Tune in. So some of the functions of business communication is helping in planning, managing, coordination and cooperation, initiating inspiration, motivating, helping in decision making, conveying messages, performance evaluation, creating images, publication of goods and services, and controlling. So all these are your basic functions of proper business communication. And on the next slide, I'll actually elaborate more on what exactly you can use business communication for. Okay, so before we talk about what business communication is used for, let's talk about the types of business communications. The two primary forms of communications are one-way communication and two-way communication. One-way communication in business is when the business sends out a message to its customers or employees but doesn't accept responses from the customers or employees. So this can be like a general email, a policy. Normally has do not reply to sender or a type of message that's broadcasted. One-way communication is important because it allows the business to share information with the customers who can benefit from the company's products or services. So say you're selling a product or you're at a store. You want this type of communication specifically for your customers so they can know what you're selling, they can get engaged, they can understand what exactly is going on. Now, some of the effects. What exactly are the effects of good communication? When communication lines are open between a business and its customers, it can directly affect the sales of the business. When a business effectively communicates to prospects and customers how its products and services can benefit them, it converts prospects into customers. So basically, good business communication is needed. It works out for the employees, it works out for the customers. Good communication ultimately boosts the bottom line of a business. Everyone wins, whether you're the employee or a customer, everyone benefits for such a tight and nice system. All right, guys, so in conclusion, when the internal forces of a business are working towards communicating the same message to vendors, suppliers, and customers, good communication can also lead to a boost in sales for the business. As I stated on the last side, it's a win-win for everyone. Essentially, good communication creates a win-win situation. The customers who can benefit from the company receive the messages they need to make them aware of the company and make a purchase, which in turns boosts the sales of the company. So you heard it, folks. This is my presentation. Again, I'm Zebulon Pettis. Thank you all so much for listening to me. Have a good day.